Hey everybody, Al here. Guess I was saying everybody being optimistic because I don't think anyone's watching. But off to the doctor today. I've been having some medical problems here lately. Just extreme exhaustion and fatigue, muscle aches, joint aches. So last week I went. I think I had every blood test known to man done. A stupid Hicktown doctor of mine, he made me wait a week for an appointment to go get my blood work done. And I got to the hospital to do the blood work. First thing I asked them is if I really needed an appointment, and they said no. So I wasted a week there. Had it done last week, and now we're going to go back today, see if we can find anything. I'm afraid they're going to tell me I'm fine, and I don't know what I'll do. Who knows, maybe it's depression. The knee pain's killing me though. I know it's ironic, a 300-pound man complaining about his knees hurting, but it's come on recent and it's come on fast, so I think there's something more going on than just being worn out. But I'm sure that doesn't help. So we're gonna go see what that's all about today. I got some things going on. We're working on visas and stuff. I guess I'll get into that in another video. We've been working on the rare and elusive U.S. travel visa for a Filipino citizen. I'll go over that more. But I'm off to the doctor. We'll see you all later. Bye. I'm just out here cleaning up. You know, my place is under construction, and I got a 13-year-old son, so I know you can understand that I'm always cleaning up. No matter how much you try to keep this place cleaned up around here, it gets cluttered up. It does things like this. Drags home broken four-wheelers out of the woods, expecting me to fix for him. So, this is my house. I told you, it's under construction. It's a long ways from being done. Well, it's not too long, but I need to get siding and porches on it this summer. Bunch of cedar posts there I've been using. I was going to use for fence posts, or not fence posts, porch posts, but I ended up using some in the house. Use porch railings and up for the loft and the staircase. They turned out to be a little too small, a little too rotten for the porch posts, so we'll just stick to stuff that's a little more decorative for it. With cedar, it doesn't get that pretty red wood until the outer live wood is white, and it has to rot off basically first. So once I get that all grounded off, they're just too small. I wanted something bigger for porches. But we're out here. It's a cool morning. It's 85 degrees yesterday. Got down to 45 last night. I don't know what was up with that, but it's a little chilly this morning. So that's my place. It ain't nothing special. It's really not anything special. So all my Filipino friends think we're rich Americans. They got a surprise. I don't live that much differently than they do. Not much at all, actually. I live as modestly as I can and spend as little money as I can. Especially now that I'm looking at wanting to retire there within 5-10 years. So I'm in a mode of paying everything off and saving, investing, trying to come up with some ways for income. If I can finish this house, I'll probably either I'm 42 now, so Social Security at 62. I lost all my retirement when I moved down here, so I'm 42. Got 20 years before I can collect any Social Security. I figure I can invest in the next 5-10 years. I'll get a renter in this house or sell it, and preferably put a renter in it. And you have that income. I can live comfortably off just the rental income from this house. Probably hard to see. You can't see because all the woods, but just over my shoulder here, there's a building over there. That's the top of the hill at my neighbor's place, and he's right on the lake, so it's lake property right there. And we're all friends around here. There's a bunch of good people. Hopefully, he's also an officer in my MC, so hopefully someday I get maybe one of my MC brothers to rent my place. It'd be great. It's a small place, but it's coming out nice. It'll be real nice inside when it's done. Right now it's ugly. I need to get some siding on it before the neighborhood starts complaining. I kind of put everything on hold when I got a divorce. I didn't want to get it too far along, because then I knew she'd fight me for it. So I kind of just stopped working on it for a year and a half, and I've just recently started back up. That's where I'm at now. I think when that kid gets home from school, he's going to have some work to do. And I need to get someone in here to bush hog this place. This property is actually pretty good size, but it's so overgrown out back there, it's hard to see anything. Here's the view, the end of my driveway. This is my neighbor's place across the way there. You just kind of barely start to see the end of the lake. Got another set of neighbors right there. They're all real good people. These are all weak. They're just beautiful, happy people. I mean, girls are gorgeous. They're tiny. I'm a big man. I get off the plane, I feel like Godzilla over there, you know? I'm like wider and taller than two of them. It had some moments that were pretty uncomfortable. And there's just a lot of places I don't fit, like in jeepneys and in, especially out in the province. Some houses, doorways, CRs, which are bathrooms. So it had some interesting moments. But you know, they the good ones, they believe in taking care of you, and it's nice, you know. They're not straddled with all the feminism and all that we've had here for so many years. They don't think it's something wrong with, you know, taking care of your man, you know. And I'm not one of these guys that's wants, you know, I don't want a servant, you know. I'm not into the submissive Asian girl thing, which is a joke, because let me tell you, there's not much submissive about these girls. Especially, I don't know, the ones I like. I don't like that kind of girl. I like a girl with a mind of her own, and knows what she wants, and you know, a little more outgoing. I don't like the dish rag personalities, the just submissive thing. That's not me at all. But I like them sassy. I've been sick. I've been working 12-hour days. Come home and I sleep all night. I can't wake up. I don't have any energy for a long time. Big as I am now, when I come off the road, I used to, you know, over-road truck driver most of my life. I come off the road a couple of years ago. I was 430 pounds. I was almost dead. I went in for a physical for a job, for a new DOT physical, and they just about put me in the hospital. I couldn't pass the physical. So in a year, I dropped 70 pounds, and then I went to the Philippines. I lost more over there. I mean, it was great. I love, you know, people complain about the food there, but I love it. And I just love, you know, you walk everywhere. I mean, you don't do that here. If I go across the street here, I drive. I mean, it's just the way it is in America. Over there, you walk everywhere, and it's great. I mean, I was eating pretty good over there. You know, a lot of street barbecue and stuff. Servings are smaller, which is good for me. And But I ate a lot, and we were eating. We had some resorts over in Bohol. Ate a lot there. Pizza, everything. I wasn't dieting. I wasn't gonna do that to myself on vacation. But I lost 15 pounds over there in a month, just walking everywhere. And when I first got there, first couple days, man, it was killing me. The first 2 days are more walking than I did in the last year. I drive truck 12 hours a day, and I come home and I clean my house and I cook dinner for my kid, and I work on the house a little when I can. And I go, by that time, it's time for a shower and bed. I mean, I'm in bed 8 o'clock at night. I get up at 2:30 in the morning. Start work at 3. So, I mean, I don't have a lot of time. And even though I was working out real heavy the last 6 months before I went, I was lifting a lot of weights and stuff. I wasn't walking. I wasn't getting a lot of cardio exercise. So it was really good for me, but it killed me. I mean, just walking around the city, even flat ground, was a problem. But then after the first week I was there, she was still working at her job. I got a hotel close to her work, so she could come and go before and after work and on her lunch breaks. She'd bring lunch and we'd be together and go back to work, and then we'd have the evenings. And then just that was a lot of walking, and I was hurting. But then after that week, we went out to the province to meet her parents and spend a few days out there, and they're up in the mountains. And it was something else. And you ain't lived. I got pictures of me, my 300-pound ass, on the back of a hubble with an 80-pound. It's like a motorcycle for hire. They're like 125cc motorcycles, and the driver is like an 80-pound Filipino dude, and I'm on the back. We're going up the mountain about 2 miles an hour in first gear if we were lucky. And that just comes back to the adventures of being my size in the Philippines, where everybody is small. But we had to walk up the mountain, walk down the mountain. We went down to like a swimming hole in the river, dammed up section where they go swimming and bathing. And we went down there first day I was out there, and she's like, "Oh, it's just down here. It's just a little ways." Yeah, it was like a half-hour walk down a hill like that. It's no problem. Problem is, you got to come back up. But it was, I got back up there, and I was ready for bed. But after that trip out there, I was doing pretty good. So the rest of the trip, we walked everywhere. We took the buses and walked a lot, and it was great. I had no problems. And it's a lifestyle I think I need. You'd think living out here in the woods I'd get some exercise, but with my work, I don't get much. So my plan is to move there. And I know if my mom sees this video right now, I'm sorry, Mom. She's not going to be happy with me to hear that. But I think she knows it's coming. She knows my girlfriend. My girlfriend is not real fond of video, so I don't know what it is about Filipina. They absolutely love selfies. They take more selfies than anybody I've ever met in my life. But you pull out a video camera, and they're gone. Oh, no! So, I'm not going to put too much on here. It's our personal stuff. And like I said, I wasn't really setting out to do a Philippines vlog, but it's a big part of my life right now. So, I guess I have to cover some of it. I just don't know what I'll cover that hasn't already been covered, but I'm going to put together a bunch of my footage from vacation, swimming with the whale sharks and Bohol, and out in the mountains. And I'll put some together. It's all going to go on my channel, because like I said, I'm putting a channel together for my friends and family to share what I'm doing. So it'll all be on there. You can watch it if you want it. I'm open for questions. I've actually done quite a bit of studying on K1 visas, K3 visas, the fiancé and spousal visas. I almost filed one, actually. And then we decided, after talking, to just kind of take it a little slower. Yeah, she has a son who's in the middle of college, so I don't want to take her away anyways right now. Bugs. So 2 years, we'll figure something out. And I miss her. I miss her a lot. It's lonely here out in the woods, and especially when I work so much. But it'll all be work out. Absence makes the heart grow fonder, I guess. So hopefully it doesn't kill us and make us stronger, and soon we'll have a wonderful life. Trust me, I'm not delusional. I know all the stories. I know a lot of the people think.